A Grain of Truth. Part 3. The area was deserted, wild and ominously inhospitable. Geralt didn't return to the highway before dusk. He didn't want to take a roundabout route, so he took a shortcut through the forest. He spent the night on the bare summit of a high hill, his sword on his knees, beside a tiny campfire, into which every now and then he threw wisps of monkshood. In the middle of the night, he noticed the glow of a fire far away in the valley. He heard mad howling and singing, and a sound which could only have been the screaming of a tortured woman. When dawn had barely broken, he made his way there, to find nothing but a trampled glade and charred bones in still warm ashes. Something sitting in the crown of an enormous oak shrieked and hissed. It could have been a harpy or an ordinary wildcat. The Witcher didn't stop to check. A Grain of Truth. Part 4. About midday, while Roach was drinking at a spring, the mare neighed piercingly and backed away, baring her yellow teeth and chewing her bit. Geralt calmed her with the sign. Then he noticed a regular ring formed by the caps of reddish mushrooms peering from the moss. "You're becoming a real hysteric, Roach," he said. "This is just an ordinary devil's ring. What's the fuss?" The mare snorted, turning her head towards him. The Witcher rubbed his forehead, frowned and grew thoughtful. Then he leapt into the saddle, turned the horse around, and started back, following his own tracks. "Animals like me," he muttered. "Sorry, Roach. It turns out you've got more brains than me."